Hello. Hello. Would it be easier for you to just type on YouTube? Because I've got YouTube chat open. BB! You can type wherever you like. I've got them both open. It's no difference to me. You could never annoy me. Hello. I have Discord open also. I've got all three of them open. Fuck you. You forgot to ask if I was or was not allowed to kill nugs. The tiny little, like, rabbit gerbil things. So I kind of erased it with the force of my arrow. Oh god, now Rush is messaging me.
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs better horses. I heard
But I wonder...
might try to acquire suitable mounts from Master Dennett in the hinterlands.
Oh, and who are you to be fishing around for what the higher-ups are doing?
Back in Ansburg, my uncle was fifth praetor.
And what's that mean for you back in Arnsberg?
Honestly, about as much as it does here.
Okay, so the Golden Nug is a thing where once you complete the game, every character you have gains access to the Golden Nug, and it effectively shares all crafting recipes with every other account. It doesn't give you the material to craft all of those different recipes, but it gives you the knowledge. Are you for or against me using the Golden Nug to effectively reduce the amount of grinding we have to do for crafting recipes? You're for it?
You've seen our mounts. Most of them should be pulling plows.
Didn't all grow up with 30 noble horses
You are okay with me using the golden nug.
Why are you here with the scouts instead of bobbing around with the levels?
Just to clarify, you are for using the golden nug. No, don't use it. Oh god, you said no and yes and there's a delay, Maddie, I'm gonna die. You need to knock it the fuck off this second. That's not funny, I'm gonna use it.
So if we get better horses, you think that'll make a difference?
Master Dennett's horses in the hinterlands are faster and stronger than anything we've got here. A good horse can make all the difference. The mare I grew up with saved my life. She died when the demons attacked her.
I'm sorry.
Feels silly to mourn a horse.
Okay, I'm using it. For fuck's sake.
Well, like I said, a good horse.
What's pretty cool about a lot of this armor is that it's like modular. So it looks a certain way like this, but then you can apply different arms and legs to it, and it'll change. And then each crafting material changes the appearance of the armor. So when you go to craft it, if you use onyx for the metal bits will look like onyx. Versus if you use iron, it'll look different. And then once we get to a later point in the game, we can also change how it looks cosmetically without altering the stats, which is very fucking cool. And there's a fun little exploit thing with this crate here. It's effectively supposed to have like starting materials for you to be able to craft. But every time you zone out and then zone back in, if you don't take everything out of the crate, and this works for every crate in the entire game, if you don't remove everything from it, it doesn't register as you having taken anything. So for like end game loot chests, you can just not loot everything. And then leave and then come back and it'll be full of shit again. But yeah, we need to kill nugs and other creatures for their leather. It is pretty OP. I've never abused it other than this crate because it just saves you from having to murder a bunch more animals. And the leathers you get out of there aren't even that spectacular, so I don't feel bad about using it.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me, as there is but one world, one death, there is but one God.
How could that great breach not have been caused by the Maker?
It is reasonable, though you had granted them power over the very fade itself, though they
And how much did you need?
10 seconds.
We love the bard in here.
Is there any way if I was sick?
You only have 6, why did you ask how much I need?
We
I was really hoping you only needed 6.
crucify. Alright, do we want a new passive ability and work towards a new, like a brand new active, or do we want to just get poison blades or caltrops? Not poison blades. It can be your poison bow as well. It doesn't matter. Poison anything. Poison shooties. New ability? I don't remember what I said first or second. Uh, we can do passive bonus damage based on how high above you are versus the opponent. We can do deal extra damage to full health enemies. We can do poison weapon activate. We can do caltrops active. Or we can do a dodge chance passive. Okay, you already said full HP. Cool. I'm doing it. That's a good one. It's a good choice. And then our companions also have skill points now. So do you want to pick each of those, or do you want me to just go through them? Okay. So for Cassandra, I like her being nice and tanky. Nice and tanky. For Solas, we want to get the Elegant Defense passive for the shield because it's fucking amazing. And we want literally anything because every mage ability is fucking radical. We're gonna go with Chain Lightning because of course. And then for Varric, he is our dwarfy boy. Give him a little AoE damage. We'll give him height advantage.
Are we going to have new verses in the Chant of Lightning for the Herald of Andraste? Sig.
Look who's back from the dead. Again. I shouldn't be surprised. You Oxmen are tough as old leather.
My thanks for any part you played in that.
Yeah. Well, you can pay me back by fixing the world. Name's Adan. I'm in charge of
I
keeping us-
definitely have height advantage against you for sure.
Seeker Pendergast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually
Definitely.
do that.
In real life, in D&D, everywhere. It's very cute. You're gonna need to get on your tippy toes to kiss me. You're not small, I'm just bigger. I'm just bigger. You're fucking adorable, and you know you're adorable.
I found notes by a Master Tajin. I wondered if you might be interested.
Let me have a look. This should... Oh, I see. With a distillate of... The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough.
Fucking adorable.
See it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
Farewell.
Black Lotus. Okay. Maddie, you're fucking adorable and I love you so much. It's so fucking perfect. I miss you so much. I miss your voice so much.
Does it trouble you?
No, I want to be able to have a conversation with you. Which of these 5 options do you prefer? There is no option 6. 3. What do you mean by 3? Clockwise 3? The fuck? Saying 3 again doesn't make me understand which orientation it is, which one I start from. It didn't close the bench.
If it wasn't enough to close the breach, what use is it?
You did everything we asked of you.
And it still didn't work.
It didn't
What's
close the
important is
bench.
that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
I feel like you're going to want to choose sounds like fun. But I don't know how you want to play this character. Compassionate yet bitchy? Or like like what kind of character we got going on? Okay.
What harm could there be in powering up something we barely understand?
Hold on to that sense of humor.
Welcome to the stream, random person. Feel free to say hi in the chat.
May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are, we lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
You're even taller than I'd heard.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Cassandra tells me you have a plan.
Keeping
I
it bitchy.
mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you, a Qunari, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
So if I wasn't with the Inquisition...
Well, let's be honest, they would have censored us no matter what.
And you not being here isn't an option.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
Why would someone from the Chantry help a declared heretic?
I understand she's a reasonable sort. Perhaps she does not agree with her sisters. You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
We'll post soldiers a safe distance from the temple.
Our best guess at safe.
We love Scout Harding. The worst part about this entire game is that you can't romance Scout Harding. Terran of High Ever.
To work?
At your service.
Oh yeah, Varric the Dwarf writes porn. He writes erotica. And it's called Hardin Hightown, and it's a series, and you can find them in the game, and it's very good. It's my profile picture because it's fucking hilarious, and you drew it, and I get to tell the story of it whenever anyone sees the profile picture, and I love that.
The Inquisition cannot remain imprisoned if you can't prove it was founded on Justinian's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked her life
It's just
for all
Smith.
the magic of the bridge.
Smith called me and was like, "What the fuck is that profile picture?"
One of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And then I told him about what happened,
How's your
and I said, I was talking to you and
not
talking
a
about
beneficiary of this arrangement.
talking about how I wanted my character drawn and talking about how I found a picture but it wasn't quite right. So I said, "Hey Maddie, maybe you could draw it. That'd be cool." And then you said, "Okay, how's this?" And you sent that, and I fucking lost my mind because it is so goddamn funny.
Demons are pouring from the sky, and you're worried about land claims?
Haven is the Durelion's rightful property.
Has Empress Selene officially acknowledged your possession of Haven? I was unaware Her Imperial Majesty had conferred with
What do you mean, ugly laugh?
The Empress
What does that mean?
has not yet had the opportunity to do so.
We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all.
I laughed at it.
No matter how strange they might seem.
You don't have an I've never heard you have an ugly laugh. I love your laugh. It's amazing.
The Inquisition might stay.
I fucking laughed at it. I laughed at it hard. It was very goddamn funny. It still is very goddamn funny.
Let's hope his arrogance doesn't return.
Even should he leave, the Marquis will share his thoughts on us upon his return to Val Royeaux. Every guest we receive, and we will receive them, will spread the Inquisition's story. An ambassador should ensure
I miss your laugh.
as complimentary as possible.
You're cute. Fuck you.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montpellier.
Thank you. Let us hope so.
Oh, is your character here trying to get her dick wet, or is she does she not give a fuck?
To guide us down smoother paths.
What
But
stories?
please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
What stories, Ree?
We will study that.
Does well, first off, it's a joke. Your character doesn't have a dick. But do you want this character to romance people? And if so, who? Oh, gotcha.
Master Harry said that without your law,
You didn't tell me what the stories were. You just said that you had stories. Your butt. Yeah, I know. Just like it wouldn't be good if I told you what that bear symbol meant in this context. Yeah, so for the comforting your character or whatever, making my character more approachable for yours, do you want to have mine include you in the daily ritual, or like teach you a part of it, or include you in the feathers, or what sounds nice?
World of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. They might not know much about the Qunari, but you'll get no backtalk from anyone here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business. The situation's pretty dire. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster.
My character doesn't really know how to feel romantically interested yet.
Were the strongest and the fastest
So no, he doesn't love your character.
With the Mage Templar fighting getting
But
worse, we couldn't get to Dennet.
Who's to say what the
Maker
future
only knows
holds?
if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's
Why do you ask, Madeline?
Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Interesting.
Apostates! What is that?
I might not be able to kill his starting character because of all the modifiers I have on. Because they have really big barriers, and my characters... Oh no, they're doing okay actually. Okay, sorry, she loves people, but it's not proper just to someone to be her person who's trusted. That sounds, I mean, interesting. That's interesting. I was gonna give you shit, but that's rude. Because it's, I don't want to say it's not proper, that's really fucked up. I was gonna tease you, but I feel like an asshole. Ree! Ree! No! See, no, I didn't mean it. I thought about what it had meant if I did say it, and then I didn't say it, because I'm not an asshole. I'm not.
What is that?
You fucker. Oh, these puzzles are awesome. You have to make a constellation without overlapping any of the lines. And they get more and more intricate as the game goes on. But yeah, I thought you might like that because it's, you know, celestial. Very dope. And they point the way to each other. Very cool shit. It's not you. Unless, if it is you, then you're saying you don't love me proper, and that's very big sad. And then it also proves that I love you more, so ha 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 ha. I like the love you independent because it's the opposite of what my character is. And I think that's interesting.
Kill that warrior.
It must have been some time since the Renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
I know, Maddie, I was giving you shit. I know what you meant. But I really like the contrast of our characters. In a lot of ways, they're very, very contrasted. It's a very good juxtaposition.
You know, not every dwarf likes caves.
I love her. She's adorable. Yeah, my character's pretty different. I feel like my character, whether he knows you or not, is kind of irrelevant. Oh god, 2 fucking veteran enemies. Oh, Varric just got 1 hit. Love that. Oh, and my tank just died instantly. Loving this. None of my mage is dead. And yeah, this is going great. If I run far enough away, they'll de-aggro, which will let my party members respawn. Alright. Jesus Christ, these modifiers I have on are ridiculous. Yeah, it's your character is kind of small and more timid looking, and very bubbly, outward personality. Very, even if she's like shy, it's still a endotherm, or it's an exothermic reaction, right? Her personality is still outward, while my character is very to himself, unless directly questioned. Has his own motivation for doing the shit he's doing. Very, very inward with his thought. And very slow and calculated, and it's gonna be very interesting seeing our characters interact with each other and seeing the world interact with our characters and the juxtaposition that lies therein. Very excited.
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to writs.
You said your friend hasn't reported back?
Well, she was supposed to be checking on some apostates. I'm on duty here, or I'd go look for her.
I'll talk to you later.
Oh, that's another level up. So we can now get Explosive Shot, or the increased height passive. We love quotes and curses. Poisoned weapons, caltrops, dodge chance, threat reduction. Very exciting. I fucking love quotes and curses. It's very, very good stuff. Threat reduction. Okay, there's... yeah, that's dope. Okay. If we're flanking, it's 100% reduced threat, which is crispy as fuck for a bow character. More guard for Cassandra. I love broken language quotes. It's always very good. I've got to get that fucking ability where Solas regenerates more mana when he's standing still. What level is this rift? We love that. May you burn from your own urine is very good. Oh, why'd you do this? Those are great!
Templar bastards killed my husband and stole the ring from his finger. They deserve to die. They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day and...
Farewell.
I wanna see a tease. Medea. Are there any questions you have about my character that you think I'd be able to tell you? Or maybe ones you really want to know, just in case? See if I'll spill the beans. I haven't worked out the accent yet. It's gonna be vaguely Russian, Ukrainian, Eastern European style. Very dope. Fuck my life. This fucking buggy ass game. This bitch really teleport away? Yeah, I'm not great with Russian or Eastern European or anything. I'm not very good with accents in general. I can do the memey jokey versions of them to the passable level, but not genuine, you know, immersive ways. Oh, fuck me. Alright, good. There's just elites everywhere because of this game. Hating my existence.
Mother Giselle ought to be around here somewhere.
Yeah. Made this fucking ram elite. Oh my god, please, just... Ugh. Yeah, your Irish is fucking amazing. It's very, very, very good. Very, very, very good. There we go, Jesus.
I really am in the ass end of
Mm-hmm.
nowhere now.
I really wish we could call. I want to talk to you about D&D so bad. I miss talking to you. Maddie, there's a week. It's gonna be like at least a week until we play. If you want to practice your accent, just practice your accent. It's okay. Maddie, you're gonna sound better than any of us. By far. Pretty sure Gunner's not gonna do an accent. He never does. And mine is going to be very baseline, and I'm going to fuck it up constantly. Because I have trouble retaining all of the different rules. I want to hear too! We can have a mock conversation to help you practice. Having you do it in character and having you do it outside of that will be different because it has the context of you speaking as your character versus you speaking as practicing an accent. So it'll still be new and amazing when you do it as your character because you're going to be role-playing someone else. When this is just, you know. I exited the main menu so I could listen to the soundtrack because I fucking love this game's music so much.